Those of you who are still making your way in, just come in and take a seat, as we say here. Come on in and welcome to our house. Do you like what we've done with the place? I'm Tony Husband, Nashville SC play-by-play commentator, and it's been a pleasure this last couple of years to chart the story, the remarkable story of this club through remarkable times. And alongside all that soccer that we get to enjoy each and every week and another good start to the season, we've obviously had in tandem with that this remarkable project going on here at the fairgrounds. I'd like to welcome those of you here today, local dignitaries. We have local government representatives from the offices of Senate and Congress as well, and of course our partners. And a big welcome to the media who are telling another big story about Nashville SC today. So thank you for being here today. Well, 53 days from now, we're going to be opening the largest soccer-specific venue in the United States and Canada. I'm a commentator, so I love a little catchphrase. So we call it Closer, Golder, Bolder. And this venue will have 30,000 seats. It'll have premium seating, 2 vibrant new clubs as well. Hope you're enjoying these premium seats and seeing how comfortable they are as well today. But we have brought you all here today as well for another historic announcement for Nashville SC ahead of what will be homecoming here on May 1st, when in Major League Soccer, the action starts against Philadelphia Union. The progress, of course, hasn't stopped. Just last week, we had the turf come in here. And that is like the field of dreams now for soccer fans everywhere. And as that turf grows, so do those dreams for our soccer community, our sporting community across Nashville and Middle Tennessee. On the field, the progress continues. This week, Nashville SC topping Major League Soccer's power rankings. So on the field, off the field, things are moving fast, things are exciting. But today, we really are delighted to take another landmark step. A new partnership for Nashville SC for the new home.
Behind every great organization, there's a rhythm to the operation, a beat that each person moves to, a pitch of progress, the sound of innovation. And with success, that rhythm keeps rising. Our city was built from steel, strings, and wood. A city of creators blending together in harmony to move millions. And since we've arrived, our team has made moves, shattering expectations and making the soccer world take note. Now, we've got a grander stage, a louder mic, a new home. A stadium rising out of brick, stone, and steel. Our stadium, carefully crafted for a 30,000-member band. A rhythm runs through it, with a passion you can feel as you approach. It starts slowly and beats steadily. It rises as we all gather together. And our voices, our city, and our team keep rising until the entire world hears our song. Come on in to Geodis Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Geodis Park, and take a look over there as we see the banner unfurl. A historic moment for everyone at Nashville Soccer Club, our new home. Well, we're delighted to have a group of distinguished people here to talk to us today a little bit about this historic announcement here at Geodis Park, and they're going to come up to the stage and say a few words. So I'm going to start with the CEO of Nashville Soccer Club, who's overseen this project from the club's perspective since the very beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ian Eyre.
Thanks, Tony, and good afternoon. Well, another historic day for Nashville Soccer Club and for our city. And I mean, it goes without saying that there's so many things that had to happen to make today possible. And not least the enormous amount of work that went into the construction, and enormous thanks to our partners in that regard, and so many people throughout the city, many of who are here today, that played their part. And you know, as we operate as a team, because that's what we are. We're a soccer team, and I'd like to start on this occasion by actually, in a non-team way, singling somebody out. Certainly from my team, Will Alexander, who's here, who's our Chief Revenue Officer, was really the person that led this journey to bring in Geodis, along with incredible help from Excel Sports Management and representatives from there here today. They played a huge part in that, and of course, everybody from Geodis who made this possible. You know, I think as you look at the sport of soccer, it's truly a global sport, and you know, when we think about a partner, when we think about things, we talk about having a great match, and you know, we're a global sport playing in the US now, playing in Nashville, playing in this, or will be playing in this stadium, and what a great partner to find, a truly global partner who has deep roots in Tennessee and in the US. So a great match for us. And then, you know, when we think about the sort of pleasure of bringing a partner, you always want a partner that you think you share values with. And one of the things I've learned in my 3.5 or so years here in Nashville is just how important community and commitment and authenticity is. And they mirror all of those things. And so it's one thing to find a partner, but to find such a great match, we're truly blessed in this relationship. We're going to all enjoy some historic days here. I know I said to my staff on that first day we played our first game on February 29th at Nissan, you know, make sure you take a moment and enjoy it, because you're really part of history, and that's what you all are today. We're making history again today, and we'll certainly make history on May the 1st, and you know, we have a great team on the field right now, so long may that continue. So I just want to thank Geodis for their commitment, thank everybody for their commitment to this fantastic venue, and let's get this place open on May 1st and start enjoying soccer. Thank you.
Thanks very much to Ian Eyre. It's now our pleasure to welcome the Mayor of Nashville, John Cooper, up to the stage.
Thank you all so much. It's great to be here. This is an exciting day for sports in Nashville. If I may, I'd like our sports authority, many of whom are here, if they would just rise and wave, because I appreciate their working on this project too. Thank you all very much for your service in this great project. When FIFA visited Nashville to hear our pitch for hosting the World Cup in 2020, about 2026, and I am very optimistic. I told them that while Music City has been our nickname for 150 years, these days you may be able to call us Sports City. Now, I don't know that we have that trademark yet, but we do have this world-class facility, a beautiful home for the beautiful game. And we're increasingly an international city, both in the diversity of our residents and our global brand. And Nashville in soccer and inclusive sport with a global appeal is a perfect pairing for our city right now. Now, we are just 2 days away from International Women's Day, so I'd like to make a plug for getting a women's professional team here in Nashville. And it's you making believers of us that anything can happen, every great thing can happen, so let's go forward. We're a city on the rise, Nashville is. And that means we have to make unprecedented investments alongside our growth at schools, infrastructure, affordable housing, transportation, and public safety. But let's acknowledge today we have a world-class facility right here that's happened in a short period of time with expert management. And just the quality of this intimate space is something that all Nashvillians are going to enjoy for generations ahead. Now, we set a state record for soccer attendance in the U.S.-Panama match, and then we had Man City play Tottenham with 56,000 fans. Now, this is a stadium that I predict will never have an empty seat. And Will Alexander, I'm here to buy my season tickets. Let's just have this be a Nashville goal, that it never has an empty seat for the entire time that this stadium is here. And I want to thank Nashville SC, and especially John Ingram and Ian, who've built so much enthusiasm for soccer. I mean, this is, I am told, the largest soccer-specific stadium in the United States, and yet it feels as intimate as your living room. And I'm grateful for the design. I'm grateful for everybody here who helped build this. The boys in gold are off to a great start this year, and I can't wait to join you here at Geodis Park on May 1st. I'm getting used to saying this. Thank you, Mike, and everyone from Geodis. Congratulations on seizing the moment and putting your name with this great, great moment for Nashville and our sports future and history. Again, congratulations to everyone. I'm looking forward to being back here exactly in 52 days and to more than a winning season. After last year, we're all expecting the sun, the moon, the stars out of the next season. Thank you all for being here, and thank you, Sports Authority, for your hard work on this project in the last years. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Mr. Mayor. Great to have you with us here today at Geodis Park on this very, very special day. Someone who's been a frequent visitor here is Metro Council member for District 17, Colby Sledge, and I'd like to bring Colby up.
Sorry, I just want to stop for a minute because this is really cool. That's amazing. I mean, this is amazing. It's awesome to have a partner like Geodis here. It's awesome to be a council member and have park in enormous letters. People like parks. That every one of you who's in this audience has had some role to play in this. And what makes me really excited about the partnership that we have today is that it's a symbol of the spirit of what we've done as a city and what this team has done, the full team of Nashville SC, about doing what's necessary to benefit everyone. A company like this, with Geodis, who's moving things around the world, is doing what's necessary so that everyone benefits, so that our community can benefit. This team with John and with Ian and with every person who's put on a Nashville SC helmet or a Nashville SC shirt or a Nashville SC scarf has been part of a team that's doing what's necessary so that everyone benefits. And this is an amazing, amazing, amazing asset and benefit to our community. So I can't tell you enough how excited I am for today to know that we have a stadium partner and a name in Geodis Park that people are going to enjoy saying and seeing, but also that we have a place that we're going to come as a community in less than 2 months, which is a ridiculous thing to say. In less than 2 months, we as a community are going to come into this stadium and enjoy the fact that we all worked so hard and that we all did what was necessary so that everyone benefits. Thank you so much, and I will see you back here in just a couple of months.
Colby, thank you very much indeed for those warm words here at Geodis Park. So let's now bring in from our new partners at the newly named Geodis Park, Geodis is America's President and CEO, Mike Honius.
Thank you for that. Wow, it finally happened. And most of you may not even have ever heard of Geodis, but we are a world global supply chain company that is part of France, but our headquarters in the Americas is right here in Nashville. And we have been here and part of the community for over 70 years. And I want to thank our leadership team here for coming. Wave your hands. It's been a special moment. I want to thank Ian for being a part of this, Councilman, Mayor, for allowing this to happen. And I want to thank all of our teammates for being here. As you can see up there in the symbol that's up there with Geodis Park, that represents the community. That represents our teammates, and that represents our clients. And many of you don't know us because we are actually the company behind the curtain. We run some of the world's biggest companies, and we manage their supply chain. And we do that for the Americas right here in Nashville, and we are proud to be part of this community. And what's most of all, like Ian said, is we're proud to do this because we match up with the same values as the Nashville Soccer Club. It was evident when we first met how well that our cultures fit together, and this was going to be a perfect long-term relationship. And with that, I would just like to say that you heard Keep Rising as the commercial came up there, is because that's what we do. We allow our clients to keep rising. We do that with ourselves as well, and we're looking forward to keep rising with Nashville Soccer Club and Nashville and making this community a better place. Thank you very much, and we're very, very happy to be here. Thank you.
Great to have you here with us, and thank you for those wonderful words, Mike Honius there from Geodis. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do now is ask those of you who are seated to stay in your seats for the next few minutes. Our dignitaries are going to come down onto the stage here, and it's going to allow the media, so members of the media, cameras, come down to the side of the field here, and we're going to do some photo opportunities. After that, there will be an opportunity to speak to those are the panelists that you want to speak to one-on-one, so make sure you seek out comms teams from Nashville SC and Geodis for your one-on-one media requests. And as you leave through the northeast exit today, you will be able to take off your PPE. And on May the 1st, you'll be leaving here with 3 points. I'm pretty sure of that. But today, you will leave here with your special Geodis Park hard hat. So there you go. A lasting memento from an historic day. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here today on what is a huge day for all of us involved with Nashville and Nashville Soccer Club. And we'll now allow some photographs to be taken. So if members of the media want to come down, the rest of you just stay in your seats and enjoy the view. Thank you very much.